Who is the president of Iraq? I don't know, miss. You need to focus more on your studies. Please, miss, can I ask a question? Go ahead. Do you know Angela? No. Why? Then you need to focus more on your husband. Coolest houses in the world. This safe house is the only home in the world designed for a zombie apocalypse. When you flip the switch, the mechanical concrete walls and steel doors shut, making it impossible to get in. It even has a drawbridge to get to the pool so you don't have to go downstairs. This house has 3 floors with built-in slides. One side of the house has stairs to get to each floor, but on the other side there's a slide that you could ride all the way down to the first floor. The house also has a built-in ball pit. Finally, there's 130 of these floating houses being built in Dubai. The bedroom is on the lowest floor, making it fully underwater. There's huge windows that overlook the coral reef. And on the top floor, there's a bar and hot tub. Here's the only way to survive a grenade blast. The first thing you want to do is turn the other direction and get at least 15 feet away. Then lay on your stomach with the bottom of your feet pointing at the grenade. This will reduce your chances of getting hit by the fragments. But if you do get hit, it will be the bottom of your shoes instead of your skin. Now before I tell you what to do if there's a grenade in the water with you, I found this app that tells you your celebrity lookalike, and apparently I look like Marilyn Monroe. If you want to find out who you look like, just press this button on my profile. Now if there's a grenade in the water with you, don't swim deeper, get out. Swimming deeper will cause the blast of the grenade to compress your lungs and cause serious damage. Today we're going to be doing a review for tomorrow's test. So here's an example of what the questions are going to look like. So, if we have 2 on this side, and 2 on this side, and we combine the 2, that equals 1, 2, 3, 4.
Thank you, Mrs. P. What? I got 562.9, and the answers are either 2, 25, 13, or 27. It must be 27 because it's the closest to 562.9.
This kid has no friend. I have more friends than you. No, you don't. Your family doesn't count. Hey, what are you doing? You can take whatever you want. I had a bad day. Okay, thanks. Wait, why are you letting me take things? So I have time to call the police. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Do you want to come over at like 5 tonight? I work after school till 4:30, so that works out good. Okay, sounds good. Quick, keep scrolling if you get addicted easily. This game is #1 on the racing category and I can't stop playing it. You try and get to the finish line before anybody else, and you could pick up boards to get across the water as a shortcut. If you want to try it for yourself, click the link on my profile, then press shortcut game to download it for free.
This game is so much fun. Low battery.
Hey, don't unplug my phone.
I won't, but can I unplug the speaker?
No, I'm using it to watch the TV.
What? My iPad's about to die.
Well then why don't you go plug it in somewhere else?
Because then I can't sit on the couch and use it.
Well, I need my phone in here just in case someone calls, so sorry.
Not again.
Oh shoot. Luke, I need to plug in my phone. Can you find somewhere else?
But I just plugged in my iPad.
My house, my rules.
That's it. Uh-huh. Bye now.
Hey, what are you doing?
Don't worry, Mom. I got the Ugreen Nexode 100-watt charger, which has 4 ports, so we can charge all of our devices at the same time.
Oh, okay. Here's the only way to survive if you're buried alive. First, you need to stay calm and slow down your breathing to preserve oxygen. Then lift your shirt up and tie it in a knot to protect yourself from dirt. Now, with something hard like a belt buckle, a ring, or a rock, you need to break the coffin. Now use your hands to push the dirt to your feet so you can sit up, then climb out. So why did you bring your cat in today? I think there might be something wrong with her eyes. She keeps knocking into things. Interesting. Can I see her? Yeah, here you go. Alright, I'm just gonna quickly examine her. I'm gonna have to put her down. What? Why? Because my arms are getting sore. What was that for? I was doing your laundry when I found a piece of paper in your pocket with the name Mary Lou on it. Who is she? Are you cheating on me? Honey, don't worry about it. Remember 3 weeks ago when I went to the horse race with my friends? Mary Lou was the horse I was betting on. Oh, good. I'm gonna continue with the laundry. Ah! What was that for? Your horse call. Jenna Ortega, again? Do you remember me from last week on Omegle? You know, it's fine. I didn't expect you to. Anyways, I do have one question for you if you don't mind. So let's say in a couple of years from now, I decide I want to try and become an actor. Do you have any tips on like how to remember your lines?
How do you remember your lines? I have a photographic memory, so all I really have to do is read over the lines once or twice, sometimes out loud if I really need it, and then I'm pretty much good.
Really?
Something that helps though, if you're having trouble with a line, if somebody's asking you a question, it's not going to be difficult because if you listen to what they're asking you, you remember, oh, this is the answer. You know?
Yeah, okay, thank you. I do have one more question. It's kind of weird, but do you know what my dad's name is?
James,
What? How did you know?
I love you. I love you so much. It's crazy.
You talking to him? No, where did she go? My stupid internet. The test results are out. Come with me and we'll go see them. I'm with my dad. Can you look for me? And if I fail one subject, text me good morning to you. And if I fail two subjects, text me good morning to you and your dad. Who is Alexander the Great? I don't know, ma'am. You need to focus more on your studies. Who are Braden, Eric, and Jesse? How would I know? You need to focus more on your daughter. Son, if you study today, I'll buy you an Xbox. Okay, Dad. I'm done. I lied. Me too. Jobs you didn't know existed. Ben Lashes is an internet famous cat manager. He manages famous cats like Grumpy Cat, Keyboard Cat, and Nyan Cat. He takes 20% of their earnings. So for an example, when Grumpy Cat made an estimated $1 million in her first year, he would have made $200,000 for just one client. Water slide testers travel from North America to places like Egypt to go to water parks and test their slides. They rate them based on the biggest splash and the adrenaline factor, then post their opinions online. Their yearly salary is $34,000. The China Giant Panda Protection and Research Center posted a job online called the Panda Nanny. You have to spend 365 days a year with a panda, but you get free meals and an SUV on top of the $32,000 salary. The only requirements are that you have to be 22 years or older and have basic knowledge of pandas. Do you want to be my partner? No, you're a loser. I may not be perfect, but at least I'm not you. Why did you hit my son? Because he called me fat. By slapping him, you think you'll lose weight? Scientists may have found a way to live forever. There are companies that freeze you as soon as you die. This is called cryonics. They remove your blood and replace it with antifreeze so it keeps your cells alive. They then put your body in storage and freeze it at minus 320 degrees Fahrenheit. They hope that one day in the future when technology and medicine evolves, they could be brought back to life. Son, go clean your room. My room is clean. Then why is there clothes on the ground? I believe it's called gravity. How was school today, Luke?
It was so boring. I just hate it.
Breaking news.
Turn up, turn up, turn up!
Okay, jeez.
Tonight, we're expecting 45 to 50 centimeters of snow, so avoid traveling if you can.
50 centimeters? I hope it's a snow day tomorrow. Dad, what are the chances that it'll be a snow day tomorrow?
I don't know. You've asked me 100 times today. It's getting really annoying. So just go to bed.
Okay, jeez. I swear, if it's not a snow day tomorrow, I don't even know what will happen. Uh-oh. It's the moment of truth. Come on, my heart's beating so fast. Yes! Are you guys ready to play Fortnite all day? It's a snow day! Oh. Right.
Good morning, class. How is everyone today?
Good.
Son, can you buy me a soft drink? Coke or Pepsi? Coke. Diet or regular? Regular. Bottle or can? Bottle. 8 ounce or liter? Forget it. Just buy me a water. Natural or mineral? Mineral. Hot or cold? I'm gonna hit you with a broom. Stick broom or soft broom? You animal. Cow or chicken? Get out of here. Now or later? Now! Are you gonna come with me or not? I'm gonna kill you. With a knife or a gun? Gun. In the head or in the stomach? You pest! Cockroach or rat? Ah! Here's a picture of her. You have a crush on her? She's so ugly. So is your mom, but your dad still married her. Luke, if there were 5 birds sitting on a fence and you shot one with your gun, how many would be left? There would be none. No, the answer's 4. No, because the rest would fly away. I'm feeling thirsty. Can you please get me some water? Should I get you some pizza as well? Oh wow, that would be great. My mouth's watering already. Good, that means you don't need the water anymore. Biggest things ever stolen. A tank from the California Army was stolen by an unemployed plumber in 1995. The man destroyed everything in his path as the police chased him for 20 minutes. A beach in Jamaica was stolen in 2008. Police still don't know who did it, but they took sand that corresponds to 500 truckloads of sand. A World War II fighter plane was stolen by an Air Force commander. He restored it and sold it for over $300,000. This 3,000-pound bell was stolen from a Buddhist temple. The bell was only used for special occasions and was priceless to the monks, but it was sold for $500 a year later. And believe it or not, people in Mahatma village in India stole a mountain peak. They worked 11 hours a day to cut the rock. They stole it then sold it so they could feed their families. Is there a problem, officer? Ma'am, you are speeding. Oh, I see. Can I see your license, please? I'd give it to you, but I don't have one. You don't have one? I lost it 4 years ago for drunk driving. I see. Can I have your vehicle registration papers, please? I can't do that. Why not? I stole this car. Stole it? Yes, and I killed the owner. You what? His body's in the trunk. I need backup. Ma'am, could you step out of your vehicle, please? Is there a problem, sir? One of my officers told me that you stole this car and murdered the owner. Murdered the owner? Yes, could you please open the trunk? Is this your car? Yes, here are the registration papers. My officer claims you don't have a license. Here it is. My officer said you don't have a license, stole the car, and murdered the owner. I bet that liar told you I was speeding, too.
Dad, did you know that 10 plus 10 and 11 plus 11 equals the same thing?
What are you talking about? They don't equal the same thing.
Yes, they do. 10 plus 10 equals 20, and 11 plus 11 equals...
22.
What is your biggest fear? I'm terrified of heights. I avoid all tall buildings and even libraries. Why libraries? Because they have the most stories. Worst school punishments. In 2011, a teacher from Albuquerque called the police because a student burped in class. The boy was then taken to juvenile prison for testing. Christopher Baker, who was a 9-year-old student from Kentucky, was put in a duffel bag for misbehaving in class. The school claimed that he was in the therapy bag for almost 20 minutes. Due to the mother's claims, the teachers involved were fired. At a school in New Jersey, a student accidentally spilled water on the lunchroom floor. When the assistant principal saw the incident, she forced 16 students to eat their lunch on the floor for 10 days. When the parents found out, they sued the school, winning $500,000. Finally, a 5-year-old from Pennsylvania received a 10-day suspension for wanting to shoot her Hello Kitty bubble gun at another student. She said, "I'll shoot you, you shoot me, and we'll play together." After the teacher heard the conversation, she sent her to the principal's office. And even though she just had a bubble gun, she was suspended for a terroristic threat. How much milk do these cows give? Which one, the black one or the brown one? The brown one. A couple of liters per day. And the black one? A couple of liters per day. I see. What do you give them to eat? Which one, black or brown? Black. It eats grass. And the other one? Grass. Why do you keep asking which one when the answers are the same? Because the black one's mine. Oh, then whose is the brown one? It's also mine. Ah! Reason there's UFO sightings in Area 51. In the 1950s, US planes were doing low-flying recon missions over Russia. They did these missions to obtain more information because they were enemies. But they were constantly worried about being spotted and shot down. So in 1954, the president authorized the development of a high-flying top-secret aircraft. They needed a location that wasn't easily accessed by the public, so they chose Area 51. In 1955, there were spottings of UFOs in that area. And this is because they were testing the new aircraft that they built. It could fly higher than 60,000 feet in the air. And at the time, normal aircrafts could only fly 10,000 to 20,000 feet in the air. So when pilots would spot this top-secret aircraft above them, they would think it's a UFO. Hello, is this the police? Yes, what's your emergency? Someone stole my dashboard, my steering wheel, the brake pedal, and even the accelerator. Okay, I'm on it. Never mind, I got in the back seat by mistake. Why are you on your phone? Because this lesson's boring. While you're on there, text your mom and tell her I'll pick her up at 5. Looks like we're both picking up our girls at 5. Who's your girl? Your daughter.
Oh my god! You're a TikToker!
What? How's it going?
I follow you, dude! Yo, I follow you!
How's it going?
Bro, do the face, do the face! What the heck?
Can I tell you a joke?
Yes.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
A little old lady.
A little old lady who?
I didn't know you could yodel.
Oh. A little old lady. Are you gonna post this on TikTok?
I don't know, can I?
Please?
Okay, maybe. I might.
Yeah, I'll watch your account.
Alright, you'll be on the
Okay,
lookout.
bye.
What should I get your brother for his birthday? I have no clue. I have an idea. Can you go talk to your brother and try to see what he wants without making it too obvious? Sure, whatever. Happy birthday, Luke. Tickets? For what? Well, your sister heard you listening to the song called Losing It by Fisher last week, so I decided to get you 2 tickets to Chasing Summer in Calgary so you could go watch him perform live. Really? When is it? Tonight, so go get ready. Thank you guys so much. How did you get 2 plus 2 wrong? I don't know. You're stupid, that's how. I'd slap you, but that would be animal abuse. I found Aladdin's lamp today. Wow, what did you ask for? I asked him to increase your brain by 10 times. Oh, I love you so much. Did he do it? He laughed and said multiplication doesn't apply on 0. Robber showed up to the bank he robbed during a live broadcast. In Minnesota, a man was reporting about a bank being robbed the day before, when an employee ran out of the building behind him and pointed to something in the distance.
Tyler, just 24 hours ago, this bank in... What? Oh, that's the robber. This is live TV, folks. That's the robber. Just went by, according to the bank, employee. So, I gotta go here and call 911. I'll talk to you later.
The bank employee ran after him, but he jumped into a van. But because of this, the police were able to track him down and arrest him. It turns out he had robbed the same bank 2 days in a row. The man was home alone when he heard on the news the description of a murderer that was on the loose. He looked through his glass window and seen a man standing there in the snow. He matched the profile of the murderer exactly and was smiling at him through the window. He immediately picked up his phone and dialed 911. He went back to the window and noticed the man was much closer now. He dropped his phone in shock when he noticed there was no footprints in the snow. Then he realized it was just his reflection the whole time. If you want more creepy stories like that, just download the app on my profile.
Hello? Yo, why you look like that?
What do you mean?
Nah, nothing.
This is natural.
It's natural. I'm TikTok famous, so I don't know if you want to be in a video or not.
Do you want to be in a video?
You want to be in a video?
Yeah.
Sure.
Alright, here's my TikTok. Hold on.
Luke Davidson?
Yes.
Imagine why it's like 1 million followers. What the? Yo! He got 3.7 million!
You know how to do question 11? No, I'm not on that question yet. You'll have to ask the teacher. Ah, shoot. Okay. Mom? The receipt's in the bag. Thank you. You too. Hey man, how's it going? Where's my birthday gift? Can you see the red hot Ferrari on the other side of the road?
Yes, yes, yes. Oh my gosh, I love you.
I bought the same color nail polish for you. Luckiest things found in storage units. A homeless couple looking for a couch bought a storage unit that had an old couch and a teddy bear for $10 because nobody else wanted it. But when they checked inside the bear, they found $300,000 in cash. A man from Long Island found a sports car in a storage unit that cost him $100. But that's not all. The car was from a James Bond movie and Elon Musk offered him $1 million for it. A couple who bought a storage unit found a 16th century pirate treasure chest. The chest was full of Spanish coins and the whole thing sold for $500,000. An art enthusiast bid $15,000 for some paintings to resell. Among the pile of 200 paintings, 5 of them were masterpieces that had been lost and they were worth $2.5 million. This is the luckiest man alive. Frank Selleck was riding a train when it went off the tracks into a river. 17 passengers died, but he was able to swim to shore with nothing but a broken arm. The next year when he was on a plane, a door detached from the aircraft and it crashed. 19 people died, but Selleck was found in a haystack with a few bruises. In 1996, he was on a bus when it drove into a river. 4 people died, but again, he survived. In 1970, his car's fuel tank exploded on the highway. In 1973, his fuel tank leaked and his car caught on fire. Fast forward to 1995 and he was in another bus crash. The next year when he was driving, a truck came barreling towards him. He jumped out of his vehicle and watched it explode. Hello? Who is this? I'm Watt. What's your name? Watt's my name. Yes, what's your name? My name is John Watt. John what? Yes, are you Andy? No, I'm not. Can you tell me your name then? Will not. Why not? My name is not. Not what? Not what? Not. Normal looking photos with disturbing backstories. This looks like a normal picture at first, but if you look on the left, you could see a hand around the girl that doesn't belong to any one of them. People believe this is the hand of a ghost because the picture was taken near a haunted house. This picture was taken in 1998, a few minutes before the red vehicle on the right had a bomb explode inside of it. Luckily, the father and son survived, but the person taking the picture didn't. In 1975, these two brothers took a picture because their hair was sticking up. A few seconds later, lightning struck and another hiker died. The boys survived, but one of them got third-degree burns and later took his life.
All right.
Okay, you actually have 11 fingers, so.
11 fingers. Okay, wait, let me count. Why would I say count? I have 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't know why I counted. 1, 2,
skip these 3.
4, 5. Come on, man. She just went from 1, 2, skip these 3, 4, 5. Like
6, 7.
You're obviously gonna get 11 now.
9, 10,
11. Oh, mind blow!
Mom, can you give me $100? No! Do you think money grows on trees? What is money made of? Paper. And where does paper come from? You're beautiful. Do you want to go on a date? I have a boyfriend. Oh, I have a math test tomorrow. What does that have to do with anything? Sorry, I thought we were both listing things we could cheat on. Today was the worst, man. I know, man. Mine too. My little brother got hit by a bus. Oh, man. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah. What was bad about your day? I got fired today from my job as a bus driver. Guess what? The funniest thing happened today. And what were you gonna say? I got a concussion. Did you actually? How? A flower pot fell from your apartment building this morning when I was coming to visit you and hit me on the head. What were you gonna tell me? Oh, well, I was gonna tell you my mom's flower pot fell and hit someone on the head this morning. Mom, I won an iPhone in a race today. Really? Good job. How many people were there? Just me and 2 other people. Oh, not that many. Who were the other 2? I don't really think you want to know. What? Tell me right now. The phone owner and the police. Here's an easy way to relieve your stress and anxiety. First, you're going to want to click the link on my profile, then press Stress Relieving Game and download it for free. It's the most relaxing game ever. You start off with one plant that produces oxygen, which you can then use to discover new plants and grow your garden. So next time you're feeling stressed or you're nervous about something, open the app and you'll be feeling better in minutes. Thank me later.
Mommy, come look at me.
Stop jumping on the bed! You're gonna break it! Get off the couch! It's for sitting on, not standing on.
Oh, I'm hungry. Mom, when are you going grocery shopping next? We're all out of food.
Excuse me? Don't talk to me in that tone. And what are you talking about? We have plenty of food. I'm not marking your test. Why? Your writing is too ugly. Looks like my writing and your face have something in common. How much longer? Just 10 more seconds. You got this. What about now? 9 more seconds. What about now? 8 more seconds. How about now? 15 more seconds. What? I'm gonna try to hold my breath for a minute, so start the timer now. How long was I under? 3.2 seconds. Mythical creatures people have seen in real life. For a long time, the giant squid was considered a mythical creature that whipped the boats of sailors. But thanks to the advance in science, in 2004, a giant squid was found in its natural habitat. In 1967, 2 explorers filmed the creature walking in a Californian forest, which to this day is suspected to be Bigfoot. The chupacabra is a mythical creature that supposedly sucks the blood out of cattle, but there's a farmer who claimed he killed it. Mermaids are described as enchanting creatures. It is said that through their singing they attract sailors. Many claim to have taken pictures with them, all the way from Mexico and Jamaica to the coast of some African countries. The haircut's $25. I don't know what's worse, your IQ or your hairline. You know what's funny? What? Not you, so shut up. I haven't drove a vehicle since I became the Pope, and since we have lots of time before the flight, can I drive the rest of the way? Of course! Hold on for a minute. Chief, we have a situation. I pulled over someone important. How important? A governor? No, sir, he's bigger. So what, a celebrity? More important, sir. A major politician? No, sir, he's much more important. Well, who is it? Well, actually, I'm not sure, but the Pope's his driver. Here's the only way to survive a bear attack. As soon as you see a bear, you're going to want to raise your right arm as high as possible. Researchers have found that bears love to talk, but they don't like talking unless you ask them first. The last time I went camping and I seen a bear, I tried this method and it worked. I talked to Fred for at least 2.5 hours and I asked him why they attack us. He said it's because they think we're going to attack them. So as long as you use this method, you should be good. Thank me later. 3 most dangerous airplane landings. On a Myanmar Airlines flight in 2019, the plane lost its front wheels, so they were unable to land. The pilot had to do circles around the landing area to burn fuel so it would slow down the plane and make it easier to land. The plane landed with the rear wheels first, then the nose of the plane hit the ground. Everyone remembers Sully after his emergency landing on the Hudson River. 2 geese collided with the engines of the plane to make them stop working, so the pilot had no choice but to try landing in the river, which he did successfully. At an airport in South Sudan, a plane carrying 43 people caught on fire after the wing collided with a car. What happened is the pilot couldn't see the runway because of the heavy fog, so he had to make a blind landing. But fortunately, all the passengers got off safely.
This is such a good song. The song is so old. Same with your parents, but you still listen to them.
Luke! Yeah? Yeah? Oh, so you've been on your phone the whole time, huh?
What? No!
Hey, I'd like you to do the dishes. Here's the only way to survive a tornado. If you're outside and you see one, don't stand there and watch it because it could change direction at any minute. Get inside your house and go to the basement, or get under something to cover yourself from flying glass. If you're away from home and in a vehicle, make sure your seatbelt's done up, put clothes or a blanket over top of you, and protect your skull. If you're not in a vehicle or you can't find a building, find the lowest point like a ditch, lay face down, and put your hands over your head to protect yourself from flying debris. Just make sure to stay away from overpasses and bridges so there's less things flying around. The most famous magic tricks were performed. The secret to the classic trick where a woman's cut in half by a saw is to use a box divided in 2 parts. The woman lies down in one box and fake feet come out the other box. To swallow the sword without getting hurt, the magicians place their head up to align their throat and stomach. This way the sword enters in a straight line and doesn't touch anything. The guillotine is one of the most dangerous and famous tricks out there. The secret so that nothing goes wrong is that the bottom of the guillotine has hidden compartments and blocks to stop the blade before it reaches the person's neck. To perform the trick where one magician lies with his back towards the wheels of a truck and the other magician drives over him, all the weight of the truck is on the opposite side of the magician, so he doesn't really feel that much pain. I thought that you wanted yesterday afternoon off so you could see your dentist. That's right, sir. So why did I see you coming out of the movie theater with your friend? That was my dentist. Babe, you have so many gaps between your teeth. So what? It looks like your tongue's in jail.
I just got 150,000 followers on TikTok. No one asked. If you didn't ask, then why are you listening?
Son, give me your phone for a minute. Wait, Dad, let me turn it on.
You know that I won't stop until I make you mine.
Here you go. Thanks, I just wanted to check the time. Babe, what would you do if I broke up with you? I'd probably get back together with my ex. Now I see how much you care about me. We're done. What? We were supposed to go and watch a movie tonight. Go with your ex. But you are my ex. Can I have money for a gym membership? Will you become John Cena by going to the gym? Am I becoming Einstein by going to school? If you see a coin in your car door handle, run and call the police. Thieves have found a sneaky new way to steal vehicles. They put a coin in your car door handle just like this, and if it's on the passenger side, you probably won't notice it. Then when you go to lock your car, it won't lock properly, leaving it unlocked for thieves. They can then follow you home, go inside it, and steal everything, including the car itself. You ask. No, why can't you ask? Just ask. No, you ask. Fine. Hey, my friend wants to ask you something. Can you give me back my controller tomorrow? Yeah, sure. Okay, but don't forget. I won't forget. So, did you bring it? Bring what? Oh! This is my favorite part of the movie. Spider-Man's about to die. Seriously? Babe, am I pretty or ugly? Both. What do you mean? You're pretty ugly. gonna do a memory test. What's 3 times 3? 274. It's your turn. What's 3 times 3? Tuesday. Okay, your turn. What's 3 times 3? 9? Yes, that's it. How did you get the answer? Simple. I subtracted 274 from Tuesday. Hey Mom, what was that loud noise outside? There's a big storm outside and it's raining really hard. Can you close all the windows? Yeah, sure. Are your parents bakers?
No.
Because you're a cutie pie.
I'm just gonna skip you now.
Alright, see ya. If I could change the alphabet, I'd put you and I together. Guess what my hoodie's made out of?
Fabric.
Boyfriend material. Here's the only way to survive when you're stuck in a sinking vehicle. As soon as your vehicle makes contact with the water, undo your seatbelt and roll down the window as fast as you can. Once you've done that, immediately get out through the window before your vehicle is fully underwater. You won't be able to open your door because of the force of water pressing from the outside. If your window won't roll down, you'll need to break it. You can use a heavy object like a hammer, or you can buy a special car window breaking tool online to keep in your vehicle. But if you don't have anything in your vehicle, you can use a removable headrest and hit the window with the metal prongs. If you still can't get out through the window, wait until your vehicle is fully underwater so the pressure inside and outside is equal. Then with the small amount of air left in your vehicle, take a deep breath, open the door, and follow the air bubbles to surface. Alright, first question. Are you the killer? No. Are you sure? Yes. Killers say what? What? Ha! We got him! Guilty! Do you know which mouse can walk on 2 legs? No. Mickey Mouse. And which duck can walk on 2 legs? Donald Duck? No, every duck can walk on 2 legs. Kids who remember their past lives. Sam Taylor is a boy who was born shortly after his grandfather passed away, and in his first year he already had memories of his grandfather's life. He even said to his father, "I remember when I used to change your diapers," when Sam's father was changing his. Shanae is a boy who was born with 2 birthmarks on his head. From the age of 3, he started having memories of his past life as a teacher, who was killed by a gunshot to the head. James Leininger is a kid who started having nightmares at the age of 2, about his past life as a World War II pilot. He claimed that in his past life he was the pilot James Houston, who was shot down in action in the Pacific Ocean. Most respectful moments in sports. During a match, Cristiano Ronaldo broke a fan's nose from kicking the ball, but at the end of the match, he looked for the fan to check on him and also ended up giving him one of his shirts. Matthias Steiner, who was a weightlifter, was determined to win an Olympic gold medal after his wife passed away. During the 2008 Beijing Olympics, he ended up winning gold, and on the podium he posed with a medal and a picture of his wife. During a marathon where 2 brothers were competing from Great Britain, one of them stopped near the end because he was too tired. His brother, who was a few meters behind him, took him by his arm and helped him cross the finish line in first place.
My friend right here, she's single and she thinks you're really hot.
Thank you. I rate you a 9 out of 10.
Why not 10 out of 10?
Because I'm the one she needs.
Okay.
Are you a camera?
No, wait, why?
Because every time I look at you, I smile. Do you have a pencil nearby?
Yeah, why?
Because I want to erase your past and write our future.
And that's a good one.
I'm sorry, but you suffer from a terminal illness and you only have 10 to live. 10 what? Years? Months? Weeks? 9. What? 8. Dad, what's the difference between an Egyptian mummy and my mummy? It's simple, son. When we see an Egyptian mummy, you get scared, but when we see your mummy, I get scared. Hello? Honey, it's me. Are you at the golf course? Yeah? Why? I'm at the mall. I found a leather coat. It's only $1,000. Can I get it? Sure. Go ahead if you really like it. I also stopped by the Mercedes dealership and seen one that I really liked. How much is it? $98,000. Okay, but for that price, make sure it comes with all the options. Great. Oh, and one more thing. The house that I wanted last year is back on market for $980,000. Well, then offer $900,000 and they'll probably take it. But if not, offer an extra $50,000 if you think it's a good price. Okay, I'll see you later. I love you so much. You're worth it. Bye. Does anybody know whose phone this is? I'm gonna show you guys how you can add more movies and TV shows to your Netflix account. For example, if you're from America or Canada, you can't watch Doctor Who. But if you change your location to say United Kingdom, then refresh the Netflix app and search up Doctor Who again, it'll show up this time and you could watch it now. Before I show you how to get the app, make sure you hit the like button, then press share copy link so more people can see this. Then click this link on my profile and press Netflix hack to download the app. Here's the 3 most dangerous kid toys. In the 1990s, Rollerblade Barbie was released. Each rollerblade used the same wheel mechanism they use in cigarette lighters. So when the Barbie was rolled, it would shoot out sparks. In 1996, the Cabbage Patch Snack Time Kid was released. It ate plastic foods that came with it and exited through a hole in the backpack. But the toy couldn't tell whether it was plastic, your finger, or your hair. And one girl's hair was ripped down to her scalp. Finally, in the 1990s, Nickelodeon released Moon Shoes, which you would strap onto your feet and the springs would help you jump higher. However, they weren't very safe and lots of people sprained and broke their ankles. Biggest coincidences in the world. Shortly before their wedding, Nick and Amy decided to go through Nick's baby photos. In this picture of him playing at the beach during a vacation, Amy noticed herself in the background 11 years before they met. A reporter was asking people on the street in the UK if they remembered the final round of the 1967 FA Cup soccer game. The person he chose to interview turned out to be the goalie who played in the game, and look how happy he was.
Do you remember it?
I do. I played in it.
Did you?
I was goalkeeper for Liverpool.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that's a stroke of luck me meeting
nice.
you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, can you remind me of your name?
Tommy Lawrence.
The guys in these pictures look the exact same, but they're not even related. The first picture is Enzo Ferrari, who was a race car driver and the founder of the car brand Ferrari. The other guy is a soccer player named Mesu. But the scariest part is that Enzo died in 1988, which is the same year that Mesu was born. What is your qualification? I'm a PhD. And what exactly do you mean by PhD? Passed high school with difficulty. Very nice. Do you think you could come in on Sunday? I know you like your weekends off, but I really need you here. Yeah, of course. I'll probably be late though, because public transport is a bit slow on the weekends. Thank you so much. When do you think you'll be here? Monday? Why don't you ever take me to some expensive place? Okay, get ready. We're going. Where? To the gas station. Can I tell you a joke about a vacuum? Yeah, sure. Never mind. It sucks too much.
Mom, are you okay? You've been lying in here since you got home from work a few hours ago.
You know what, honey? I'm not actually feeling that well. I have a bit of a headache.
Oh, really? I think I might know why.
Why do you think?
It's because you're always on your phone.
I took my medicine at 6 o'clock today. Why? I told you to take them at 9. I know, but I wanted to surprise the bacteria.
If you put your clean laundry on your bed, you'll be motivated to fold it and put it away.
So some of you have been calling me the CEO of finding games. So what did I do? I found another. Only 12% of the people that play this game have beat the first level on their first try. If you think you're part of that 12%, click the link on my profile, then press Cube Surfer Game. Try the first level, then come back and comment if you did it. Have your son. I don't even have a son. Oh yeah? Then who just asked me for warm milk and made me cut the crust off his sandwich? Oh no! You have my husband! Secret places hidden in famous locations. In the Eiffel Tower, there's a small apartment built at the top that the designer built for himself. Visitors can buy a ticket to look through the window into his apartment. In London, you could find a secret base in a lamppost located in the famous Trafalgar Square, which is the smallest police station in the world. It was built during the Great Depression of 1929 to control the riots that occurred in the area. The Grand Central Terminal train station has a tennis court hidden in a small space called the Annex. It's been used as a recording studio and even an art gallery, and you could even visit it whenever you want. Andrew Gordon discovered a small hole with a key while exploring Pixar Studios. When he went inside, he found an empty spot and turned it into Lucky 7 Lounge, an area for employees to relax, have a drink, and get some rest. Oh, I'm no artist, but I'll try my best. Look who decided to show. Can someone tell me what they wrote? Remember, there are no bad ideas. How many times do I need to tell you guys? Put your name on the paper! Jeez. Hey, if I wanted to hear animal noises, I would go to the zoo. Now be quiet. Has anyone seen my coffee? How am I supposed to help you if I can't read your writing?
I wish I could help, but I can't even read it.
No, you can't go to the bathroom.
But my mama said if I have to go to the bathroom, I could just walk out.
I don't care what your mom says. This is my classroom and I said no. It's freezing out here, isn't it? I know, and I forgot my toucan mitts. Oh man, what are you thinking?
We're safe and sound.
Are you from Tennessee?
No.
Because you're the only 10 I see. I think there's something wrong with my eyes.
Really? Why?
I can't take them off you. Do you have a map?
A map?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I keep getting lost in your eyes.
Okay, I'll give you that one.
I'm such a good sleeper. How do you know? I could do it with my eyes closed. Oh yeah? Well, I sleep better because I use this meditation app that increases focus, reduces stress, and makes you fall asleep faster. How do I get that? Click the link on my profile, then press meditation app and download it. Secret messages hidden in popular logos. Hyundai. Lots of people think the logo is just the first letter of the company, but it also symbolizes a client and a representative of the company shaking hands. Adidas. The logo has 3 stripes that form a triangle. This symbolizes a mountain which represents the challenges all athletes have to overcome day after day. Toyota. The logo is actually a needle with a thread passing through it to represent their past, because they used to make weaving machines. However, the individual parts of the logo also spell out the company's name. I always see comments asking me to make a tutorial on how to do the face. I'm away camping, so I figured I'd do it. All you have to do is smile as hard as you can, then open your eyes wide at the same time, tilt your head down, and roll your eyes up. Here's the only way to survive a crocodile attack. Crocodiles have the strongest jaws on the planet and they kill around 1,000 people every year. If you see a crocodile while you're in the water, you need to stay calm and slowly swim away. If it's still chasing you when you get out of the water, you need to scream and run in zigzags. This will confuse the crocodile and it will eventually leave you alone. Now before I tell you what to do if it already has you in its jaw, I found this app that lets you prank your friends and family by changing their text messages. If you want to try it too, just press this button on my profile. Now if it already has you in its jaw, you need to punch the eyes. This will stun the crocodile and it'll let you go. Secrets hotels don't want you to know. The free breakfast they offer isn't really free. The cost of the breakfast is included in the room's rate. The people who work in housekeeping only straighten the sheets and arrange the pillows. They only wash them if there's a visible stain. Booking a room is more expensive at night because that's when most people are looking for reservations. The ideal time to call the hotel is between 5 and 6 p.m. because at night they increase their prices because they know there's not many other options. Tipping the staff can give you a lot of benefits, such as deeper cleaning in your room, a special treatment, improvements in your room, and in general better service. 5-star hotels know your social status before you arrive and will give more attention to famous or wealthy people. And lastly, everything is negotiable. Hotels will always be open to negotiating a few things so you stay and leave a high review. Sis Emily, I have a boyfriend. I found your purse at Starbucks and it had your number on it, so I thought I'd let you know. Oh my goodness, where can I meet you to pick it up? I have a girlfriend. Secret messages hidden in popular logos. In the FedEx logo, there's an arrow in between the E and the X. It stands for moving forward, speed, and precision. In the Amazon logo, there's an orange arrow that goes from A to Z, and this means they have you covered for every letter in the alphabet. In the Tostitos logo, the 2 lowercase t's represent people holding a chip, and the I is a table holding a bowl of salsa. In the Hershey's Kisses logo, the space in between the K and the I is shaped as one of their chocolates. In the Pringles logo, the dot on the I is actually a chip. The B in this logo doesn't just represent beats, but also someone wearing a pair of headphones. My boyfriend got me a new tab. Wow, I'll ask my boyfriend if I can get one. Babe, can you get me a new tab, please? Sure, open your laptop. Online booking, I love you so much. Now open Google Chrome. Done. Now press Control T. Theme park rides that had to be shut down. On this roller coaster called the Dragon Challenge located at Universal Studios Islands of Adventure, there were 2 tracks that at one point were very close together. Several riders got hurt over the years, so they destroyed it and closed it in 2017. The most serious injury on that ride was someone who lost their eye. On the catapult ride in Mount Olympus Water and Theme Park, you went up so fast in such a short amount of time that many people fainted. In 2015, when a child and woman were getting ready to take off, one of the cables snapped, so they closed the ride 2 days later. And finally, Son of the Beast is the world's tallest and fastest wooden roller coaster. It was closed in 2009 because 27 people had to go to the hospital for neck and chest injuries due to a broken beam. It later reopened, but head trauma was reported because of the violent motion from the roller coaster. So it was then shut down for good. Who has trouble falling asleep at night? I'm so good at sleeping I could do it with my eyes closed. Wow. What about you, Eric? I do have trouble, but I'm thinking about decorating my bedroom to look like a classroom. If you guys really want to fall asleep faster, do what I do and use the app that's on my profile. You should go study. But why? So you get good marks. Then, you'll get a good paying job. Then, you'll get a big house, a nice car, and have a better life. Then, you will relax. What do you think I'm doing right now?
I want to break up with you. What? Why? Because I want someone who's strong, tall, and handsome, which isn't you. You're short, skinny, and nerdy.
Excuse me, sorry to bother you. I just think you're really handsome. Can I get your phone number?
No thanks.
What? Why not?
Don't you remember? I'm Mr. Short, Skinny, and Nerdy.
Yeah, drinking dope turned me to a superhero, yeah.
Why are you late this morning? It's my alarm clock. Everyone got up except for me. How did the alarm clock wake everybody else up except for you? There's 8 of us in my family, but the alarm clock was only set for 7. That's what you get, loser! I've been really addicted to this tennis game. It's literally the most fun multiplayer game you could get for free. Like, watch this. Wow! If you guys want to play it, click the link on my profile, then press Tennis Clash. Hey Luke, what do you think you're doing? Class isn't the place to sleep. If class isn't the place to sleep, then home isn't the place to study. First name, Robin. Last name, the bank. So you're robbing the bank? Are you okay? Help me! What happened to you? Call me an ambulance! Okay, thank you. Hey, an ambulance! What happened to you? I'm not going to school anymore. What? Why not? On Monday morning, the teacher said 4 and 4 make 8. What's wrong with that? On Tuesday, she said 6 and 2 make 8. Yeah, she's right. Now today, she said 5 and 3 make 8, so I'm not going back until she makes up her mind.
Duh.
Can I go to the bathroom? I don't know. Can you? When I was using can, I was using it as a secondary model from a verbal modifier asking for permission opposed to expressing ability. But I thought since you were a teacher, you would know that. You have beautiful teeth. Aw, thanks. They remind me of a song. Which one? Black and Yellow. This picture probably confuses you, but the buildings are just made out of Lego. This tree looks like a giant broccoli. This dog looks like a bodybuilder. This lady looks like she has really thin legs, but it's just a white stripe on her pants. This dog looks like he has bad teeth, but it's actually just a toy. The angle this photo was taken makes his arm look like a leg. The view out this window is so nice it looks like a painting. Let me quickly take a picture. One more, I need you to smile. Just one more, I need you to fix your posture. Just one more, you have a hair sticking out. Perfect. So how was school today? It was fine. Did you have fun? Yeah, I guess. Did you learn anything new? Sure. Like what? I don't know. Can you please get away from the TV? This is my favorite room. It's the office. Are there any ghosts? Any what? Does the house have any ghosts? Oh, no, of course not. Dang it. You want ghosts? It's just, I don't have many friends, and I'm gonna be lonely here by myself, so I'd like some people to talk to. Well, I'm sorry, but there's no ghosts here. Shall we move on to the rest of the house? Excuse me, I'm in the middle of a conversation. Oh. With who? I'll take it. Sir, your x-ray showed a broken rib. What? Will I survive? Don't worry, we fixed it with Photoshop. Can I bring this magazine next door and get a photocopy? Need some ID, like a driver's license or a credit card. But my wife's here getting a haircut. Yes, I know, but I'll need something you'll come back for. I have a feeling that you were cheating on the test. What? Prove it. Well, one question was who was the first president? The girl beside you put George Washington, and so did you. So? Everyone knows he was the first president. Well, just wait a minute. The next question was who freed the slaves? The girl beside you put Abraham Lincoln, and so did you. Well, I read the history textbook last night, and I remembered that. The next question was who was the president during the Louisiana Purchase? She put I don't know, and you put me neither. Here's how to tell if your phone is being hacked. Your battery starts to drain quickly. This can happen when there's an unknown app running in the background of your phone. Your phone gets warm. When you're not doing anything on your phone and this happens, that could be another sign that there's something running in the background. Your phone reboots itself, turn off, open apps, and dials phone numbers. Unless your phone's really old, this can mean that somebody's tapping into it. You can't turn off your phone. Instead, your phone starts opening apps, turning up the brightness, volume, and so on. And finally, when you hear echoes during calls and locations that it hasn't happened to you in before. Expensive things thrown away. J.K. Rowling, who wrote Harry Potter, gave an interviewer one of her books. He thought it would be a flop, so he threw it in the trash. Today, the first edition of the copy sells for over $80,000. In England, one of the machines used by the British government to decipher secret messages during World War II was thrown into a recycling plant. The machine is valued at $10,000 and is considered one of the most important pieces of history in the world. A woman in the US took her 1976 Apple I computer to a recycling center. Not too long later, the owners of the center auctioned the computer for $200,000. But they're now trying to find the former owner to share the money with. James Howell lost 7,500 bitcoins in 2013 after losing the hard drive that he stored them on. At the time, one coin was $130, but today each coin is $40,000, meaning he lost over $300 million.
Come on! Ow! Why does my shoulder hurt so much? I know. Let me just switch it up. What? does it mean when my shoulder hurts? Enter. What? No. This can't be true. What if I search, what does it mean when you lift your arm and your shoulder hurts? Enter. No. Please. What if I try another website? Mommy, come here!
What's the matter? What do you want?
I need to go to the hospital right now.
Okay, go get in the car. So, what brings you in today, young man?
My shoulder really hurts when I lift up my arm.
By any chance do you lift weights?
Of course, can't you see how swole I am?
Of course I can. Well, it sounds to me like you just have a pulled muscle.
Phew, ouch.
Don't do it. I bet you'll regret it the rest of your life. You dummy, don't say yes. No. Dang, he finally did it. What an idiot. What are you watching? Our wedding. Here's the only way to survive a plane crash. When booking your flight, try to get a seat in the exit row or within 5 seats from it. People in those seats have the highest survival rates. Wear pants and a long sleeve shirt made of non-flammable material like cotton or denim. And sturdy shoes. You want clothes that don't restrict movement but also protect you against flames and flying debris. Bring a smoke hood or a wet cloth in a plastic bag. Most people survive impact but die of smoke inhalation. If you don't have these, breathe through your clothes. When boarding the plane, count the seats between you and the nearest front and rear emergency exit. So if it gets smoky, you could feel your way to safety. When instructed, brace yourself by putting your feet on the ground, crossing your arms on the seat in front of you, and lowering your head. Remain that way until you come to a complete stop, then by crouching so you still get some air, leave the plane and get away as far as possible.
You think you're smart? Yeah, I'd say so. Oh yeah? Spell it. S-M-A-R-T. I said spell it.
My husband went missing. Okay, we'll be right there. Can you give us a description of your husband? He's 6'2", has blonde wavy hair, and always has a smile on his face. Thank you. We're just gonna verify this with your neighbor. You can't believe her. He's 5'4" tall, bald, and always has a frown on his face. Why did you lie to us? Just because I reported him missing doesn't mean I want him back. Hey, Luke.
Huh?
What are you doing?
I'm doing my favorite supervillains dance.
Uh-huh.
I just love his laugh.
Now what are you doing?
I'm watching my favorite movie, The Joker.
Now what are you doing?
I'm playing this super fun zombie apocalypse game called State of Survival.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say something about the Joker.
That's why I'm playing it.
Huh?
They're having a crossover with the Joker and I get to play as him. Oh no! The zombies are attacking my base! Don't ask me any more questions. Find out for yourself by pressing the button on Luke's TikTok profile.
Here's how to survive a dog attack. First, you need to stay calm and still. The reason dogs attack is because they're afraid, and they've learned that offense is their best defense. So if you yell or make lots of motion, you'll cause their fear to increase and they'll be more aggressive. The second thing is to avoid eye contact. When you stare, it scares them, and again, causes them to be more aggressive. The third thing is to avoid running because it'll trigger them to chase you. Now, if you think it's gonna bite you, put a purse, jacket, or any object in between you and the dog. Then use it as a shield to prevent it from getting close to you. But if the bite's unavoidable, defend yourself with one of your forearms, and use your other arm to protect your face, throat, and stomach. Once the dog is calmed down, slowly back away without turning around. And finally, after the attack, go to the emergency room to check your injuries.
While the contestant was running from Nolan,
Hey Luke, can I ask you a quick favor?
he's lucky
What?
his protein synthesis.
Excuse me, miss. I have a question about the video. 1 second. Let me just quickly pause the video so I can hear you better.
Long fibrous chains containing proteins. Bundles of thousands of fibers make up the muscle itself. When an athlete engages in a...
Okay, what were you gonna ask? Flight attendants never tell passengers. Even if you ask for regular coffee, they'll give you decaf. Because they prefer you to sleep during the flights because it means less work for them. The water used for tea and coffee isn't the cleanest. It's the same as the water used for toilets as it's pumped from tanks that have probably never been cleaned. Locking yourself in the bathroom often isn't the best idea. Because it's possible to open them from the outside. And if you're found to be suspicious of anything unusual, you'll be taken to the police when you land. Seat trays are one of the dirtiest things on an airplane. Because although they clean the plane after all the passengers leave, they don't clean the trays because it would take too long. Oxygen masks don't provide as much air as you would think. They only provide 15 to 20 minutes, which is just enough time for the plane to land. I think I like this girl. Really? Who? She kinda looks like you. Aw, is it me? No, it's your sister. Alright, so this is gonna be your workspace right here. Is that the fire alarm? Yes, it is. We better get out of here. Oh, and you know the drill, right? Yeah. Hi, it's nice to see you again. Yeah, same to you. We're gonna rob the bank fast, okay? Okay, but why do I have a camera? Just in case the police show up. We'll tell them it's a prank. My doctor recommended that I exercise every day, so I've been playing tennis, cricket, and football daily. Nice. How long do you play for? Until the battery in my phone dies. And speaking of playing tennis on your phone, if you click this link on my profile, I've got this super fun tennis game that you guys can download for free. Excuse me, where's my table? Hi, miss. What's the name on the reservation? I don't need a reservation. I know the owner. I'm sorry, but we can't seat you unless you have a reservation. Are you serious? You're the worst waiter I've ever met. Just let me in. I'm sorry, but I can't. You either have to wait 2 hours or make a reservation for another night. You know what? You're gonna regret this. I'm gonna show you that I know the owner. Hello? Hi, sweetie. I need you to call the owner right now, please. Okay. Hello? Kids, what does the chicken give you? Meat! Very good. Now what does the pig give you? Bacon! Great. And what does the fat cow give you? Homework! Hayden, how old is your father?
He's 39 years old, miss.
And Luke, how old is your father?
He's the same age as me.
That makes no sense. What are you talking about?
He became a father when I was born.
Why are you crying? I came here for a blood test. So? Are you afraid? No, for the blood test they cut my finger. Now why are you crying? I came for a urine test. I'm in a dilemma. I just got a package delivered to my house, but I want to be able to disinfect it from germs before I bring it inside. Just use Lysol disinfectant spray. What does that do? You just spray it on a surface and it kills 99.9% of germs, so you don't have to worry about what you're bringing inside your house. Dad, I'm hungry. Hi, hungry. I'm Dad. Dad, I'm serious. You're not serious. You're hungry. Are you joking? No, I'm Dad. Doctor, I'm having a tough time losing weight. What should I do? From now on, I want you to split everything you eat. So, for example, if you want a banana, just have half of it. Okay, I'll give it a try. Thanks. Welcome to the donut shop. What can I get for you? Hi, just one moment, please. So since the doctor said to split everything, do you want to split a donut with me? I have an idea. Let's split 2. Here's the 3 most dangerous kid toys. The kite tube was made to be pulled behind a boat and then raised up into the air. But when people would get up into the air, they would have no control. And although it looks fun, 3 adults were killed from falling off. This floaty was made for babies to sit in. However, it was cheaply made and ripped easily, causing babies to fall into the water. The company was fined $650 for knowing about this problem for 6 years. Slip and slides may not seem dangerous, however, they're only meant for kids. In 1993, there was a warning issued for teens and adults using slip and slides. The slides aren't long enough for their size and weight, so people were getting hurt from the sudden stop. At the time of the warning, 1 teenager and 7 adults had become paralyzed from neck injuries. Pictures you're not supposed to see. Here's what an owl looks like without any feathers. This is what tiger skin looks like. Here's a human heart without any blood. This is what the bottom of a fire hydrant looks like. Here's the inside of a turtle's mouth. Here's the inside of a bowling ball. And here's the inside of a dice.
Let me play my favorite game.
Luke, can you get off your phone and do the dishes, please?
Okay. Here we go.
And I just washed your clothes. Can you fold them, please?
Okay, is that everything?
Just one more thing. I want you to take out the trash, but what's that game you're playing on your phone? It looks kind of fun.
It's a game where you recruit epic heroes and learn their strengths and weaknesses. Then you can unlock their unique skills to create the best party formation to explore dungeons with and earn legendary gear. Then once you think you're powerful enough, you can take on boss battles.
Oh, and how do I get it?
You can get it by pressing the button on Luke's TikTok profile. Finally, I have some time before the bus gets here so I can play Order of Origin for a bit. Mom, I just missed the bus.
That's it. I'm taking away your phone for a month, and you're gonna have to walk to school today.
What?
My lap will arrive in 4 to 5 business days. Edit. The package got stolen. See, those ones make me laugh. This dude speaks as if he's figuring out English each time he opens his mouth, and is surprised by the sounds/words that are coming out. It's true. But then, just wait. A couple comments down on the exact same video. I don't know why y'all I can't even read this now because of the last comment. Here's the only way to survive a falling elevator. Most people think you should jump right before you hit the ground. However, it'll be difficult to jump when you're falling. And secondly, if you're falling at a speed of 50 miles per hour and you jump 5 miles per hour into the air, you'll still hit the ground going 45 miles per hour. Now, before I tell you what you should do, I found this app that lets you FaceTime with your favorite celebrities. Press this button on my profile if you want to try it too. Now, instead of jumping, you should lie flat on your back, because this way the impact is spread equally through your whole body. But just remember, with today's modern safety features, your chances of dying are 1 in 10 million. Start writing this in your notes. Can I go to the bathroom? I don't know. Can you? So what did you need help with? I'm not going to teach you this because you'll learn it next year. I'm going to skip this because you guys should remember it